Look who the cat dragged in, Bwar. It
Kadasi.
is good to see you in the Dark Hole Cantina.
Always. Things are looking a little quiet tonight.
Well,
What's going on?
you know, everyone was busy staying at home watching the recent episode of, The Watchmen.
It's just Watchmen.
I'm sorry, I'm not a
How many
big of
times
a
we
fan
got to
as
go
you.
over this? It's just Watchmen.
All right, I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
All right.
Well, no, I only forgive you if you get me a drink.
I will only get you a drink if you pay me. For today, last week, the week before.
Well, I got good news.
Oh, yeah?
I got a job. I kept the job for the entirety of the job, and I got paid.
And you got paid.
Yep.
Is it enough to buy a drink?
Oh yeah.
Is it enough to pay for last week's drink?
Oh yeah.
Well, do you even care what it is?
No.
All right. Well, we got here the Woo Woo Watchman.
I just told you I don't care what it is. And what kind of name is that? Woo Woo Watchman?
Whatever. Just tell me about your job. What'd you do?
Well, it was super easy. All I had to do, it was like being an extra on a movie set.
Oh, yeah?
Like I just had to hang out in the background at this bank.
Sounds fun. Oddly familiar, too.
Yeah, it was awesome. And anyways, I just stood there, and like nobody really told me what was going on. They were just like, "All right, sir, you're just gonna have to pretend that you're a customer in this bank and just go about your business like you'd normally do in a bank." I'm like, "Okay, no problem." And I'm just in there standing in a line. All of a sudden, guns out, people screaming, "This is a robbery! Everybody put your hands up! Start giving me money now!" And like I see this opportunity, dollar signs flashing in old Bwar's eyes. I run up to the nearest teller and I'm like, "Give me all your money!" And she starts filling this bag up. Little did I know, the whole thing was a sting operation by the FBI. And they were trying to get some guy who's pretending to be a superhero.
So, were you part of the sting operation, or you the bank robber now?
Well, I robbed the bank,
You robbed the bank.
but that was unrelated to the job I had.
So, you were like,
I committed a crime, like a huge felony, with the FBI standing right there. And the best part, they patted me on the back and said, "Hey, good job, Bwar," as I walked out of there with all that cash.
well, here's to being rich.
It was amazing.
That sounds exactly like what happened on the show.
Yeah, it was almost identical. The only difference was the guy they caught, his name was the Revenger.
Revenger.
Well, on the show it was Revenger, but when I was there, his name was the Revenger. See the difference?
Well, it is a difference, but it is Revenger.
It's pretty obvious, the difference there.
Okay, whatever you say there. Bwar.
You know what? Just in case we are in the Watchmen universe, I think it'd be a good idea for us to come up with like some fake superhero alter egos.
Ooh, you know who I could be? Scarface.
Scarfman? That's pretty good.
No, Scarface.
Are you saying Scarface or Scarfface?
Who are you?
Well, I think I would just tape like a 16-inch gigantic blue vibrator to my face. I'd be Dictor Manhattan.
That's disgusting.
Whoa! Clean up aisle 5.
Here we go. Oh, you know, if you didn't owe me so much money, I'd make you a new drink right now.
But you'd make me a drink anyways, even though I owe you all that money, right?
Well, you're gonna pay me tonight, so.
Oh yeah, I'm loaded tonight.
So I'll get that money. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So, my favorite part about this last episode was that old man Manhattan again.
Yeah. He's not Old Man Manhattan. We learned who he is.
Who is he?
Adrian Boyd.
Yeah, he's Mr. Manhattan.
No.
I'm like positive. Like 10% sure now?
Lower.
Lower? Well, he somehow did something to trap himself on that island.
I think he did it to himself.
I think you're right. He totally did that to himself. He's got all these little clones following him around and doing all these things for him.
Yeah, I even think the Game Warden is another one of his clones.
I guess we're gonna have to find out on the next episode.
Yeah, but we only get like a 1-minute clip of him each time.
I know, it's horrible. Whatever happened to Mr. Ice Guy? Like, what was the chemical that they used on him?
Well, and I was a little confused by that, like, because they made like the suit of armor, scuba suit rig, started pumping who knows what in there. I assumed at the time it was oxygen, and then it just cuts. Then it comes back and he's acting like his experiment failed. So I'm like, what was he trying to accomplish?
Need another?
You definitely need another. You know what? Just straight vodka will do.
All right, this I can do. This is the first time I've poured a different drink for anybody.
Really?
Straight vodka for you.
That's boat gas right there. That'll get you all fired up.
Ugh. Just vodka, that costs more.
It does?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good for it.
I know you are.
Yo, mad respect to you.
All right. So, mad respect to you. Thank you.
Where I come from, this is a sign of great respect.
It's good to hear you respect me. I respect you too, Bwar. You're a good guy.
Appreciate that. Number one customer?
Number one customer by far. Yeah, you gotta earn that title back by the end of tonight.
Yo, no, I had another revelation this episode.
Ooh.
You remember in the movie,
Not really.
well, the very first scene of the movie,
With Rorschach,
there's a comedian.
and he gets murdered.
Well, he's back. The comedian is back, baby.
Comedian is not back.
Well, who was making those phone calls to Mars with those hilarious jokes?
That was that girl.
I think that was the comedian, I'm pretty sure.
You sure that's not like the new comedian?
Comedian 2.0.
Also, those jokes are really bad. She didn't hit the punchline with any of them.
I thought they were hilarious. I guess you just don't have the same sense of humor as other people.
You know who's really hilarious? Mr. Manhattan throwing that car down.
That was the car that Will Reeves was in. You remember? He came in the big magnet, picked the car up.
Yeah.
That was the car
She
he
just
was in.
threw it down.
Dr. Manhattan didn't do that.
Dr. Manhattan did do that.
That was the comedian.
No.
Okay, fine, whatever. I don't know what's going on in this show. I'm sitting here pretending like I know what's going on. We're 3 episodes in. Do you know what's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
I have no clue what's going on. Every episode that passes, I know less about what's going on. It's very frustrating.
Just drink your drink. Yeah, there's no way you're doing another.
I'll do another.
You can do another?
Yeah, I'll do another.
Yeah, I'll get some more vodka. Bwar! You're my number one man!